What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. So Tamar Braxton shared with all of us during her tour with Carlos King. They were at the winery on Monday, April 28th in Atlanta. And she says that all money ain't good money. Okay, Tamar, because I love Tamar, first of all, okay? I loved her on Braxton Family Values. I didn't watch the show that she met JR on, her that reality dating show, but I did see her on Iyanla, Fix My Life. And so she's cracked me up ever since she came across the screen, not to mention her beautiful, powerhouse voice. I think outside of Tony, she is the next best singer in that family. So with that being said, the fact that she's saying, all good money, all money ain't good money in regards to her declining a peach, and she does not want to be a peach holder on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, is just very interesting. So shout out to the Jasmine brand. It says on Monday, April 22nd, the four-time Grammy-nominated artist dished on the ins and outs of her world with well-known producer Carlos King at his sold-out Reality with the King tour stop in Atlanta. They also touched on pop culture news during their chat, and Tamar Braxton shared that she is a little concerned about the future of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her worries about the Bravo reality series may not be as shocking as many have expressed apprehension surrounding the franchise and its main cast shakeup. As previously reported, RHOA is undergoing major reconstruction ahead of season 16. Reportedly, the only ladies currently confirmed for the next season are Kenya Moore and Portia Williams. So maybe that's why Sheree took that picture with Simon, and she's trying to, garner enough social media buzz that she's trying to get back on the show. And I know that Fallon is on her press tour as well. So who knows? I'm interested to see who's actually going to be on the show. It says Bravo producers seemingly tried to get Tamar Braxton to join the series, an offer she ultimately turned down. Now, this is interesting, right? Because I understand being on the reality show with her sisters, Braxton Family Values, because they only have one brother. His name is Michael, but he was like rarely on the show. But the Queen's Court, that show, from what I hear, it didn't really paint her in a good light. And I think was she on R&B Divas as well? I'm not sure, but it's surprising, for me to hear that she would turn down Real Housewives of Atlanta, saying that it's not good money. After Carlos King asked the one singer why she walked away from the potential peach holding opportunity, she took a brief pause and then she shared, quote, "I've had conversations, but the truth is there's just no way I'm going to sit for makeup, get a wig put on, get my makeup beat to argue with a bunch of bees for nothing. I can't do it." As audience members chimed in with opinions of a large payment being the reason enough to join the cast, Tamar said, "Let me tell you something. All money ain't good money. It's just not. And this is what I said. What's for me won't miss me. It's not worth my mental to sit up here and get in an argument with another Black, beautiful woman about nothing so other people can think that this is what we're about. At some point, you have to take responsibility for what you put on the TV screen." Now, this is a very mature stance coming from Tamar Braxton. Okay. She says, "I don't want to be a part of that kind of television. I want to make good, funny, good, relatable, epic television, and that's just not for me." Okay. Well, there it is. Luckily for the Tamartians, you can still keep up with her by tuning into the upcoming revived season of the Braxton Family Values. Yeah, they are coming back, and I'm looking forward to watching them. They're on WeTV. However, it's important to note that during her chat with Carlos King, Tamar also revealed this time around that she will be a friend of the series instead of a full-time participant. Oh, Tamar is standing on business. She's not even going to be a full-time, member of the Braxton Family Values show? Oh, yeah, she's probably over the reality TV scene as a whole. It says Tamar Braxton reveals that her late sister Tracy played a huge hand in the family's decision to revive the show. See, that's why I'm confused as to why she wouldn't be a full-time cast member. But you know what? I'm glad that she is doing the best thing for her, right? She cited her mental health. And if you guys remember, she was really open about, some of her struggles in regards to what she went through after her divorce from Vince. And then she dated that guy, the African guy, David, for a while, but that wasn't good for her. But she's had a rough couple of years, you know what I mean? And so maybe it was her time on the show, on, the Queen's Court, and her tumultuous relationship with JR, to say the least, because that man, he has embarrassed Tamar all up and down these IG streets, and no one deserves that. She said that she had her car broken into, in that garage. We saw the video when she was at her mom's house. And the fact that, the partner that she had chose, the most recent partner anyway, JR, chose to humiliate her. It was like he was kicking her while she was down, So I would probably not want to be a part of reality TV after going through all that either, right? Like, she needs to focus on her own well-being, the well-being of her son, Logan. I'm glad that she's still going to be on the Braxton Family Values and just, taking it part-time, which is good because, again, I feel like Tamar, she's had a lot going on. If you guys remember, the whole situation with James Chanel and Christian Rock, and during her own Love and War tour, that was a mess. Like, I would love for her to focus on her music. I feel like she has a beautiful voice, just channel all of those feelings of whether it's grief, heartache, heartbreak from JR, whatever it is, right? Channel that into a positive medium, music or whatever her outlet is. But I'm glad that she's focusing on her mental health and taking a step back from reality TV, because I feel like if you are not in a good place mentally, then reality TV can definitely do more harm than good. And like she said, all money ain't good money, which I wish she would have said that before she went on Queen's Court. But, sometimes we just, some lessons in life we have to go through, live and learn. But yeah, that, to me, that wasn't a good decision. I don't think. Like I said, I didn't watch the show, but I do know that what came out of it was an engagement, a quick engagement to a man who has several kids by several different women, and, just was not protective of her heart. And then they broke up and they got re-engaged again, I think on Christmas, and broke up again. It's not, he was a mess, but I'm glad to see that she is doing well. She's on tour with Carlos. I don't know if it was just for Atlanta or if she's on tour with him, with multiple cities, but I'm glad for that. Get your coin, right? At least, she thinks that that's a good way to earn money. But I would love to hear more music from her. Like, I'd love to hear something from her and Tony together. I'm surprised they haven't ever collaborated after all these years. She just went on the Love and War 10-year anniversary tour, and I'm thinking like, wow, and after all that time, like, I would love to, and I know they have some music with the Braxtons, but I would love to hear all of the ladies, maybe do like even a tribute album to Tracy. I think they have a Christmas album together, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that would be beautiful because I know Tracy, she was really passionate about singing, and maybe do something like that. But anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about what Tamar said in regards to declining a peach? I'm here for it. I mean, I want her to, like I said, protect her mental state, her mental health. And I'm looking forward to seeing who is coming back because, you know, like the Jasmine Red said, we only have 2 that are confirmed so far as Kenya and Portia. And they're going to need more women than that. But anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.